Well, the ongoing saga of the Buffalo Bills stadium negotiations continues tonight, but this time we are getting some new updates from the state. Good evening, everyone. I'm Scott Levin.
And I'm Mary Alice Demler. New York State is conducting a separate analysis related to the future of the stadium. Our Liz Lewin joins us now in studio with some updates. What is the latest, Liz?
Hi, good evening, Scott and Mary Alice. Well, we know our Steve Brown has been covering this extensively in the Bills Mafia while they've been patiently waiting for more details about the future of the team's home. As you said earlier today, Two on Your Side learned some updates from the state, so let's get right to those. Now, Empire State Development says they've hired two firms, both based out of California. Now, one is a law firm, the other an engineering firm. Both are tasked with helping the state navigate through this process. Now, the state has approved a $500,000 contract with O'Melveny and Myers LLP. That's to help provide legal services related to stadium negotiations. That contract is slated for 1 year with the option to extend it for an additional year. As for the second contract with AECom, the state agreed to a $150,000 contract, and that includes a review and analysis on things like stadium size, location, amenities, and cost of construction and renovation.
It's like a building or a construction project having an owner's representative. It doesn't mean they're doing the work, but they're making sure that the work that's being done is being done properly and has been verified. Eventually, if it gets to that point, the state will hire investment bankers, the state will hire lawyers for public financing, and then there will be other lawyers, land use, transportation, advisors for transportation and parking and things like that, that will be brought on board as well. These are large projects. It takes a lot of firms and a lot of people. These are good first steps.
Yeah, Gannis, who has chimed in on Stadium Talk since the beginning of this conversation, says having these two firms on board won't slow down the timeline of negotiations. Collecting data is an important part of the process, regardless if we're talking renovation or new construction. Scott and Mary Alice, we also know that Pagula Sports and Entertainment is conducting their own stadium study. Just last week, Governor Hochul announced that the state's results would be released soon, and that's just something to keep in mind. I'll note we did reach out to a spokesperson for the Buffalo Bills as it relates to this announcement today. He responded with, "They're not commenting at this point." Liz Lewin, Channel 2 News.